This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Warning, this show has outdated attitudes, language, and views which may cause offense today. If you don't like it, suck it. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and good morning, Kronos. Good morning to my Valkyrie, Samantha, Joe, and Purple Valkyrie. It is great to have y'all here this morning. Captain Shrek, my wrench, good morning, sir. Psycho Dwarf 9, good morning. Chris Persia, Nina Green, and Jedi Bill 797, Josh and Rebecca. Momini, Good morning, guys. Good morning, Bird of Prey 5. Good morning, Adega Outlaw, doctor and author. Adega Outlaw. Mark the Infinitely Tired. How is everyone doing out there? Speaker for the Dead, CCDV. Positive Candor. Good morning, gentlemen. Lady Mist, the Guardian of the Void, is here. Good morning to the lovely Lady Mist. Capia Star, I am so happy that y'all are here this morning. Thank you so much for coming in. 24/7 Fusion Media. Good morning, brother. It's been a while. How are you doing, man? So for everyone here that got here early, just a heads up, Castle, good morning. If you would like to be on the show this morning, be ready. Be ready, because here in a little bit, I am going to throw a link out. And if you would like to come up here and spend just a minute talking with us real quick, it'll be very fast. It won't be for the whole show. It'll be very fast, in and out, really quick. But if you would like to be on the show this morning, be ready. Have your headset ready. Whatever you got to do to get ready. And you can come on the show and we'll talk for just a minute. It will be very fast, in and out, because I would like to get as many people on here as possible today, which is something we've never done before. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. On September 25th of last year, I made my first real video. I'd made little videos before, stuff I was interested in. I'd made videos about events and RP stuff and game stuff, but I'd never done a reactionary video and just a pop culture video before. And that video was called I Stand with Overlord DVD, and the description was We Stand with Overlord DVD. And it got 111 views, 18 comments. It was a very fun video to do. It was only like a minute and 49 seconds. But someone had attacked someone I had a great deal of respect for. And this was my reaction to that. What this journalist, if you can call him that, had thrown at Overlord DVD was complete bullshit. and they were using keywords we talk about here on the show, isms and obes and Yahtzees. They'd used all these words against him with absolutely no evidence to the fact. And I was pissed. And the second video I did was 3 days later. It was on September 28th, 2019, and it was called Surviving the Hate Mob. Step-by-step guide to getting through basically cancel culture and the hate mob attack. And I started making more and more videos. I did Joker videos about the Joker movie that was coming out. I did a couple more Camel videos, and I did some Star Trek Discovery videos that nobody ever watched. But the more I did, the more I wanted to keep doing. And some people had some faith in me. Some really good people had some faith in me and encouraged me to keep doing what I was doing and keep talking about what I was talking about. And we as creators, when we get that encouragement, that means everything to us. It does. This is not an easy job. People talk about YouTubers all the time. Well, YouTuber's done a real job, or YouTube's not this, YouTube's not that. Guys, you keep my lights on. Each and every one of you out there keep my lights on, whether you're watching, whether you're sending me something, whether you're leaving a comment, whether you're clicking that thumbs up button, whether you're hitting that subscribe and ring that bell. You are keeping the lights on here. Each and every one of you do that. And I love that. I have had many jobs over the course of my life. And this is the first one that I am genuinely excited to get up and do every morning. I get up, I get a drink, I spend some time getting ready. I make sure that my intros are good, my outros good. I update if I have to. I work throughout the day with people. I talk to people. There's people in the community that I talk to almost on a daily basis. And we work together. When I see something like I saw over the course of this weekend with Brie Larson, it is extremely disheartening. This is my livelihood. This pays my bills. I am very, very lucky. I am blessed in that way. And we have a super chat from Samantha Joe for $4.99, and you guys know what that means. Skull!
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Thank you so much, Samantha Joe. And she says, keeping the lights on in Valhalla. Skull! I know, guys, that I am very lucky. I am very lucky. I have almost been at this a year. And it is sustaining me as a livelihood. I am extremely lucky and extremely blessed for that. Many, many content creators do not see a penny for the first year. They do this for free. We do this for free. And it might work, it might not work. We roll the dice. And I am extremely lucky that this is doing what it is doing for me, and that it has given me the ability to do this. YouTube has given me the ability to do this. Positive candor. That is wonderful. I always thought you were very low key. Thank you, brother. Thank you. To see the fakeness and the bullshit I saw in Brie the Cheese Larson's video, when she's like hopping up and down. Oh, how do I do this? How do I do this? Let me tell you guys something. That woman has an army of people doing it for her. She does not have to learn the algorithm. She has people doing that for her. She does not have to record her own videos. She has people doing that for her. She does not have to worry about her lighting. She has people doing that for her. She does not have to give a shit whether she has to work hard at this. She has everyone doing it for her. That video that I watched was the most ungenuine piece of shit I have ever seen on YouTube. I hope, I pray that YouTube sees this. I don't think they will. I don't think they will see the reaction to that. This woman is fake. She was playing a part. When she was hopping up and down, talking to someone, acting like she had to figure out how to do something. No. She has an army of people to do that for her. She does not have to worry about any of that. Captain Shrek, she does not need to think she lets others do that for her. That's right. When she talks about rhetoric, and this is why I am putting out the call today, and this is why I will be throwing a link out very shortly. When she talks about diversity and anti-rhetoric, those are bullet points in her agenda. They are not honest. They are not truthful. They are not genuine. Chris Berger, she admitted it herself in that video. If you found the channel through the algorithm, yeah. Oh yeah. They want to ad bomb the shit out of that. Purple Valkyrie, she is a mouthpiece for others. Yes, absolutely. YouTube is enabling her. Yes. I want to tell you something. For the longest time, YouTube has been a platform for people. It is a platform for people like me. It is a platform for people like Kathia Starr, for Bird of Prey 5, for the Valkyries, for Eris of Chaos, for Chris Persia, even though he's never been on a show, for Jedi Bill 797, for Nina. It is a platform for people. Not this monster I saw. Not this ungenuine blind POS that I saw over the weekend. No, Speaker says she will never have anyone on who would challenge her, or no, they would never allow that to happen. It is the most disingenuous shit I've ever seen. 24/7 Fusion Media. Hail to the chat. Hail, brother. Yeah, it's her publicist channel, Mr. CCDV. That's right. Broken Entertainment, this is the same shit publishing does. You have to work really hard and maybe be good enough to be published. Everyone is treated like this. What's that? You're famous? Oh, come on in. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're famous and you want to sell a book? Doors open. We'll do whatever you want. Absolutely. And good morning, Lori Roberts, the Destructor. Lady Q, good morning. So this is where we're at. YouTube has given me a wonderful opportunity, guys. Over the course of almost a year, I have been putting out content. Over the course of the last 7 months, I have been doing live streams. My main rule is to be completely genuine, to give you guys everything I have. to give my community everything I have, because you all give me so much. You all give me so much in supporting this. I give everything back, everything I have. If I am not honest, I am not doing my job. If I am not genuine, I am not doing my job. And Psychodorf 9, thank you, brother. Thank you. And that means everything to me. That is my responsibility to each and every one of you, is to give it out exactly how I see it, to hold nothing back, to be myself in every way. That is not what I saw on that bitch's channel. That is not what I saw over the course of this weekend. 200,000 subscribers and 1 million view. And she had, what, 100,000 subscribers before she even uploaded her first video? She was on top trending before she even put up her first video? This is what they want. And this is how they want it to work. This is what they want, and this is how they want it to work. Not just in Hollywood, not just on YouTube, but in life as well. It's a fake. Yes, Psychodorf 9. Samantha Joe, we are brothers and sisters here in Valhalla. We take care of each other, protect each other. We stand with each other. Gave you a star. That was due to a few phone calls, I'm sure. Oh, so am I. And Brie didn't even have to make those calls. Brie didn't even have to make those calls. Someone did it for her. Someone set up her rig for her. Someone set up her stream for her. Someone set up her video for her. Someone set up her recording for her. Someone did her makeup. Someone told her what to wear. Someone told her who to talk to. That scene where that one chick's like, oh my God, if I would have known. Oh, yeah, they knew. This wasn't like, oh, calling somebody out of the blue. That is the most disingenuous piece of shit, horse shit, I have ever seen. They want a fabricated YouTube, not a genuine YouTuber. That's right. They want a fabricated YouTuber, not a real, genuine YouTuber. When Jack Black started doing YouTube, I got excited. I really did. And the more I checked him out and waited between videos and all that, the more I kind of got the idea, okay, this isn't quite what I expected. It was supposed to be a lot of gaming videos. And you know what? I really like Jack Black. I do. I really like him as an actor. He's funny as hell. But it's different. It is different. They cannot be genuine for whatever reason. They are fake. And Mir says, cheers, Loki. Yes, Brie got many thousands of subs, but only 2 actual people. Yeah. And Saucy Wench, thank you so very much. Saucy, you guys keep the lights on. Scope!
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill!
Thank you so much, Saucy. And Saucy Wench says, reject the soy stinky cheese. That's right. Reject that soy stinky cheese. The cheese is a lie. Lady Q on IMBU. I see that she is really failing in the movie industry, so she went the YouTube route to bring her back. That's a true faker. This is a platform of the people. I understand that some people, some Hollywood stars use it and they use it to create effect. I know they can, and especially if they are down to earth and they are honest about what they do, great effect. Some use it as advertising for their movies, for their TV shows, for whatever. And it's honest. You know, they're being honest. Hey, I want you to check this out because I'm in this. I got you. You know, that's not trying to be fake. That is not what I saw over the course of this weekend. All I saw over the course of the weekend was a very fake person being very fake and trying to be relatable and say little keywords like the algorithm. Fucking bitch doesn't know what the algorithm is. She has no damn idea what the hell the algorithm is. She has no idea what the algorithm does. She has no idea that it's a shitload of algorithms in an algorithm working for the algorithm. Broken Entertainment Austin's YouTube videos about his days as the OG Red Ranger are 100% more real than Brie and infinitely more entertaining. If that helps, it helps that he's not a dick. That's right. Are they going to come after all of us? I know there's all of these worries that small-time content creators are going to go the way of the dodo. Small-time content creators are going to go out the window. They want to get rid of all these small-time content creators. And when I say small-time, I am talking about anybody under 500,000 subs. If you have under 500,000 subs, you are a small-time YouTube creator. People can argue with me if they want to. But if you have under 500,000, you're a small-time YouTube creator. Doesn't matter how much money you make. I am looking at that, Broken Entertainment. I am looking at that. And if I can get StreamYards to broadcast in both places, which I am checking out, then I will do that. Cred Sox 05, have a safe, wonderful day at work, brother. You have a good one, man. Lady Gravemaster, Hollywood is dying and narcissists like her are desperate to see their faces everywhere again. It's very telling when her co-stars like Jeremy Renner and Chris Hemsworth don't show up to support her. That's right. That's right. When people don't like you at work, they don't come to your party because they don't give a shit. Speaker for the Dead, if you've ever seen videos by Kevin James, that is a guy that is funny and genuine. That is how a celebrity can do YouTube right. You know what, guys? There was a bunch of talk that she was supporting diversity and inclusion. She didn't have anyone on that had anything to do with that. She didn't have any real life people. She had fame on her show. That's all she had was fame. Captain Trek says we will be cut off by YouTube, but we will go down fighting. I'm not going to go down. I'll go to a different platform. I don't care. Yep, I did. Positive candor. I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Mark Damon retired. That's BS. That means no one would ever get a chance and the field would be dominated by people who can buy their way up. That's what they want, is people that can buy their way up. That is what they want. So, guys, I am going to throw a link in the chat. I know. That is something I have never done. If you would like to come up here and you would like to introduce yourself and you would like to talk about a channel or you would like to talk about something for a minute or two, please come on my show. Please come on up here and come on my show and speak your mind for a minute. Let's show Brie what real diversity is. Let's show that bitch what real diversity is. Because I know each and every one of you are diverse. Each and every single one of us is. Each and every single one of us. And I've got my first person here. Welcome, Mr. CCDB.
Hey, Loki, what's happening?
Not much, brother. How are you doing?
Well, I've been awake for a while.
You have. This is nighttime for you.
I'll be taking a nap after we're done here.
So let me ask you my question real quick. What got you getting on YouTube?
I decided to retire. My disease is causing issues that makes it unsafe for me to work even in an office environment. And I figured I got 18 years worth of stories I can tell. So that should keep me on YouTube for a little while.
Just a little while. Just a little while. Yes, indeed. Just a little while.
So I decided to go ahead and start a channel and see if anybody likes me. And turns out there's a few people around here who actually like me. You like me? You really like me?
We do, dude. You're a good guy, brother. You are a good guy. Well, thank you. Thank you for hopping on here, brother. Thank you for adding to our voice.
Yeah, when I saw Brie Limburger start her channel this weekend, I couldn't handle it. I mean, she had 50,000 subs before she even put her first, video out there. And that first video was a nightmare. It was professionally edited and professionally filmed. And it's like you and me and Jedi Bill and everybody else in the chat. We're out there struggling and working our asses off to get this shit off the ground. And she comes in and she's like, "Oh, look at me. I've got everybody to do everything for me. And, oh, I'm so happy." And
yep. I'm going to pull up Psycho Dwarf 9. Thank you for hopping on here, Mr. CCDB.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Heck yeah. Have a great morning, sir.
All right. You too.
Psycho Dwarf 9, brother.
Howdy, this is me. This is my face. How y'all?
We are good. It is good to finally meet you, brother.
You've met me all kinds of things. You just ain't seen my face.
That's true.
That's why I don't put it out there.
Well, neither do I, obviously.
All right. I've been thinking about trying to bust in to do what you do for a good long time. Part of it is doing just exactly what I'm doing now and putting my face out there because I've been a little bit afraid of people coming back at me. But you know what? If you count arrows, I've been shot. If you count drowning, I've been dead. I've been divorced twice. Yeah, screw it. Why should I be afraid of anything else? This gal, okay, Brie, for one thing, you can see everybody working with her. Dad, hi, yes. Yeah, you can see everybody working with her doesn't like her, and that takes work in Hollywood. That takes work. She's okay. The obvious bit is she's disingenuous. The other bit is what the hell is she doing that's ticking off all the other elite jerkwads? What is she doing that makes herself so unpalatable for not just us, but for everybody there?
I think she's honestly, truly just annoying and very, very hard to work with.
Point 3 is all of these folks bang on about diversity and inclusion and take your privilege somewhere else. Have any of these folks ever bled on a tool? Ever?
I don't think so. I really don't.
All right. I mean, if you stitch all the tool marks that are on me, you could probably go crossways across the tennis court. It kind of pisses me off seeing people take for granted what I and you and everyone else we know have had to work and sweat and bleed and sacrifice to get. And they just walk in. You can see channeling her inner Pomeranian.
Yes, undoubtedly.
You know, okay, look, the light in the eyes comes from the hole in the back of her head. Come on. Has this woman ever in her damn life had an original thought that didn't involve her face being up front?
No, I don't think so.
All right. All right.
Brother, I'm going to pull up Positive Candor. Thank you, Psychodorf9. It is so good to see you, brother. Thank you, brother. Later. Positive Candor, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I am doing well. And welcome again to Mornings of Mischief.
Well, this is my first time on your channel under this name, anyway.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
But
and you have a wonderful morning show too, guys. For anybody that doesn't know, anybody out there that doesn't know, Positive Candor runs a 30-minute show in the mornings before mine. He's a wonderful person who covers wonderful topics. If you have not subscribed to him, check him out and check out his videos. And if you like it, sub and ring that bell. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and I'm going to have a Hamilton watch party on Friday at 12 in the afternoon, Eastern time, because it's streaming on Disney Plus right now. So I want to plug that real quick. Even though it's a Disney thing, but, you know, it's still a pretty good musical.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole Brie thing, makes me, YouTube's obviously now going to go to be just a channel for the, elite, basically. If you're not elite, if you don't have money, if you don't support their viewpoints, basically, I think it's going to come to that. And so, I think it's going to be, within probably months that this is going to occur, where it's going to shift to, only the elite can be on their channel or use their platform, basically. And if you don't basically give them either money or are not what they want on your channel, they're just not going to have you on anymore. And you're going to have to look for something else. It's kind of almost like the shift from, because Facebook used to not be the main thing. It used to be, what was it before that?
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace. It's kind of like that shift from MySpace to Facebook, to me. And now Facebook is, is pretty bad too, in a way. But yeah, I just want to give those viewpoints to you and everything.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for coming up here. I'm going to pop the Valkyries in next, but thank you, brother. And I love your show in the morning. And guys, again, if you haven't checked out Positive Candor, check him out. He has a wonderful morning show. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have the Valkyries on as a pair because you can't just have one Valkyrie on.
Match set.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming up here and hanging out for a minute. What did you guys think when you saw what was going on?
The second I saw it, I was just like bleh. I'm a hard pass. I don't like her anyway, and I was just like, you're here to chill, and I'm done with it. That's all.
Part of me felt sorry for her as well, because she'll never know the joy of making a really great video or having a really fantastic live stream with interaction from the chat. because if she ever did, you know for a fact that they would vet the people that they allowed on to talk to her.
Oh yeah. For sure.
It'd be like a members only party.
It would.
She's never going to have a live stream that's actually live for the entire public to be there. There's no way.
It would never happen. And that's kind of sad, really. You know, you'll never get the other side, you know, the other people's opinions, the good and the bad.
Yeah. I don't. My stuff is not working. Shite. Hang on.
You're good.
V-Star, we're talking about Brie Larson.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading. It's like, wait, V-Star just popped in. Brie. I think Psychodorf 9 called her the brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want this brick through my window. I don't need this kind of BS. She's about as interesting as a brick, of course. I mean, I could get a better conversation out of George, my pet rock.
Yeah.
To be honest. You know, Mark, we need to talk about that, by the way. But why?
I don't know. I'm not salty either. If she can do whatever she wants to do, and if YouTube wants to support that, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this like you just made anyone working hard at this, feel like they don't mean a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. All these smaller channels like yourself, like pretty much everyone here, we do it because we enjoy it, and we do it because for the love. You know, I don't think we're ever going to make money out of it, but it's a hell of a lot of fun, and we do it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
And we do it because we've got the encouragement from the community and from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Get your voices out there, and we did. And
that's right.
Glad that we did.
Yep.
Yes, you have, and I'm very proud to call you guys very, very close friends. Thank you so much.
And we love you.
We
love the community. It means a lot to us. So, yeah, hell yeah, we're going to support our community. Yeah. Her, on the other hand, nah, not so much.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm going to pull Bill up here. Thank you so much, Val.
Thanks for having us on, boss.
Thank you
for coming on.
Mwah.
Jedi Bill 797. How are you doing, brother?
Oh, good. Just really good.
Well, dude, the lines are open.
Oh, okay. Well, when I saw it, I was like, no way. And then it's like I watched videos, Geeks and Gamers, and Anna, that Star Wars girl, and it's like, I was wondering, why is YouTube putting commercials mid-sentence? Why is that happening? I don't know.
It's if this is the way forward for the platform, something is going to take it out because it's going to be fake. It's going to be fake. If all it is about the bottom dollar to them, it's going to go the way of the dodo. You know, yes, I have made money off this. Yes, it keeps my lights on. It literally keeps my lights on. But I don't make, I don't live a lavish lifestyle. I don't make a lot of money. But it's sustaining. And for me, that's good enough for me. I love what I get to do every day. This isn't about, oh, well, I'm making enough money to do this, or I'm making enough money to do that. No, it is about getting through each month, which is what I'm doing, and having a blast.
That's what I'm doing. I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I got started from watching Doomcock, and then there was this guy, Loki, one of the missions. He said, if you want to do this, you can do this. And here I am doing this almost 7 days a week. And the community is so awesome and so kind. And just even if I feel down in the dumps or I mess something up, I get coaching from Rambling Canuck or Captain Drek will tell me, oh, no, do it this way, or you shouldn't be doing this way. And it's like, oh, well, thank you. Well, that works. Now I got it. And I'm just having an absolute blast. And I can continue having a blast until it's no fun or until I get muscled out. But I don't think we can let that happen. Can we, community? We raise our voices and shut this down. Say, they were built on people like us. I've only been at it for 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm having the time of my life doing it.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you for coming up here, and thank you for standing up and having your voice heard. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, brother. Later.
Bye.
Mir.
Hey, Mr. Loki, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. It is so good to see you, brother.
Hey, you know, I'm actually up this early in the morning. Thought I would share some love with you and give you a bit of a different take.
Hit me with it.
But before I do, I got 2 shameless plugs.
Oh, yes. Plug away.
First of all, I am part of the 10 Forward podcast that happens every Monday at around 6:30 p.m. Tonight we are discussing Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
It is not Star Trek, but it is also, for my second shameless plug, I am celebrating my birthday today, and we're going to make it rock.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it greatly. So I want to throw a different perspective. I think what's going on with Brie Larson is fantastic. I think it's awesome. Yes, it is a kick to the dick of anybody who is, an up-and-coming YouTuber. However, look where this person was a year and a half ago. You're talking about a woman who was telling people about she didn't give a shit about what a 40-year-old white dude said about a wrinkle in time, and his opinion doesn't matter. A year ago, this woman was in 2 Marvel movies. Not just one, but probably easily one of the biggest blockbusters of the year for 2019. Now she's on YouTube. And she's not doing a damn thing otherwise. Think about how toxic you have got to be where she cannot get a bite after a year and a half.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
I appreciate that. She's gone from being a quote-unquote A-lister all the way down to being a YouTuber. I mean, for us, with her subs, it would be a massive step up. But for her, this is a ginormous step down. And I'm sorry, I'm loving every last bit of it. And I will tell you another thing, dude. Tom Holland still has a better ass than Brie Larson. That's never going to change.
Nice.
So yeah, that's all I got for right now, man. I just wanted to, show you some love this morning. And,
happy birthday, brother.
Thanks, Brady. I really appreciate it, and to everybody in the channel. Love you all. And I'll catch up with you later, bro.
All right, catch up with you later, man.
All right, man.
Thank you. Bye. Lady Q on IMBU. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. My comment actually is dealing with she's on YouTube. She's a Disney frickin' princess. Guess what ads are being plugged on hers when you play back? Almost all of them are Disney. Disney is the one that did it. They want to buy YouTube. And you know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. Disney wants to get their hands into everything. And she is, I'm sorry to say it, one of the ugliest people I've ever seen. She's not a good actress. She doesn't know her field, doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
Yeah, I agree.
So my opinion is she's garbage. And I won't support her. I don't support Disney. I don't buy Disney products. I'm an ex-Disney employee, and I won't buy Disney products.
I completely agree. I won't do the Disney Plus. I won't buy the Disney products. I completely agree. After what they did to Star Wars, after what they've done to other IPs, what they're doing to Fox right now.
That's my point. They're trying to become the quote monopoly, and I don't agree with monopolies. I don't agree with the stuff that they've been putting out. They are a woke civilization now. And that's my opinion. Thanks for having me on. God bless you, and may you all have a good day.
You have a great day, Lady Q. And I just want to let you know, Mark says Lady Q is burning it down. Hell yeah.
God bless you.
Have a great one, lady.
Bye-bye.
Doctor and author, Adega Outlaw. How are you doing, brother?
Good morning, and I have to say, Mayor Q, awesome. Absolutely. Right on the money. All right. I'm going to rant the best way that I can because I do not rant very much. But first off, and you know, and we've discussed this several times, there's a lot of people out there, and you could see it in the news sources. You could see it coming from Hollywood, and most of you know this because I know people in the business, and early on in my life, and I never talk about it, I was recruited for some really horrible things, which I turned down. I'm going to let that go, and I'm never going to tell anybody about it. But these people are trying to tell you how to think. There's a reason why Brie came here is because we stopped going to the movies. We stopped listening to their crap. We stopped buying their junk. More and more every day, they're losing control. So they try and invade the spot where the people are. And if they come in here, don't worry. BitChute is getting ready to do live streams and funding. We will have other sources because there's always another source in development. There's always good people out there who figure out a way to stick it right back at them in their own eye. Another thing, too, you got to look at numbers. Here you got someone, and Mia was talking about this. She was doing these big movies. And this goes on with the people, you get them in the news agencies, all these different celebrities, so-called, who had their little niche on TV or in movies. And now they're moving into YouTube because we've all going away. The numbers prove it. You think that 100,000 subs represents anybody in the society? For someone who's a celebrity, it is absolutely nothing. They make turds with bigger splash than they do with 100,000 subs. Now, you and I, see, I don't go for subs and never have. People don't believe me, but I don't care about subs. But there are people like you guys who want influence with friends and family and do those type of things for a kick, a lark, and sometimes to make money. For you guys to have 500, for you guys to have 1,000, 10,000, that is enormous compared to their huge lives where they're in your face all the time, spewing out propaganda that they didn't write themselves. These people are not that intelligent. Trust me, I know. Another thing, don't worry, like I said, if YouTube dies, we have other places to go. We have other connections. There are ways that we are going to move on and move better. There's a reason why they're coming to YouTube, like I said before. It's because we built it.
Yeah.
Someone else may have bought it, but we built it. And just because it's here and you love it doesn't mean we can't rebuild it again. There is always a way to do this. This is where the real people are. That's why they're coming at you, trying to bombard you with their ideas and sick, twisted ways of thinking of reality, which isn't a reality at all. It's a way to cuckold you. It's a way to put you in your place. It's a way to make you believe you're a prejudiced person when you're not. You know, turn their lights off. Turn your back to them. Stick with the good people. Stick with your friends. I am done, Loki. You guys have a good morning.
Hey, and Mexican Iron Man says, I want to be Adega's Mexican Huckleberry. Thank you, Adega. Lady Gravemaster. Holy crap. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hello. It is so good to hear you.
It's great to hear you. How are you, Loki?
I am doing good. Welcome, Lady Gravemaster.
Thank you. I can't stay on too long. I have to get back. I've got about 3 budgets that I have to get submitted today. But I just wanted to pop on and say that I haven't actually watched the video. I refuse to give her excuse me, an interaction of any kind, whether it be positive or negative. But I know that like Geeks and Gamers and on Friday Night Tights, they did watch it. So I did get to see it. And the only thing that really crossed my mind was just how badly do you have to want attention and crave attention for yourself that you have to have a 2-camera setup and pretend that you're the one doing all the work to hit record and you're talking to all of these other YouTubers and everything like that who are like, oh, I love your background and my background's so boring and oh, this and that. And I feel like Brie could actually be a really genuine person and might have something to say, but instead she's decided to use this to push the same crap that she was pushing at any interview that she was given or the awards show. I know that got brought up where, you know, it's not a 40-year-old white dude that's opinion that matters. So instead of learning from her mistakes and trying to embrace a community that's massive, I mean, there's billions of people that watch YouTube. And so instead of trying to just be herself, she's making the exact same mistakes. And I just thought, how in love with yourself or the idea of what you want to be do you have to be that far gone to not realize how bad this sounds?
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I absolutely completely agree.
But then I get on like your show, you know, I get to listen to you sometimes in the morning if I don't have a Zoom meeting, or I, you know, get to listen to other YouTubers' videos, and it's real, it's genuine, it's stuff that I don't necessarily agree with, but it's, you know, something that it's real.
Yeah, and you shouldn't agree with everything. I would never tell anybody to agree. You need to agree with everything I say. No, I'm here to give my opinion, and I would love to hear if you have a different one. That's real diversity. That's what when they talk diversity, they're not talking about real diversity. Each and every one of us is diverse in our own way, and all of our opinions are diverse in our own ways. We may agree on some things, but we're not going to ever agree on everything. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's, you know, people have already said it. I won't lambaste everybody else with it, but if, you know, you're not open to have a conversation with anybody that's got even a slightly different idea than you, then you're kind of part of the problem.
Yes, indeed. I completely agree with that. Thank you, Lady Gravemaster. It was so wonderful to get to talk to you for the first time.
Great to talk to you. Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you for letting me pop on, and everybody else.
Anytime.
I will be listening in the background.
Anytime you want to come back on here, if you have the time, I would love to have you on here on the show as a guest someday.
Absolutely. I would love that. I would be honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It would be my honor. You rock. I love seeing your tweets. You don't hold back and you tell it like it is. I absolutely love it.
Well, that's what you got to do.
Yep. Thank you.
Absolutely, especially today. Bye.
Bye. Chronos Skyron, how are you doing, brother?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I posted out, I saw on Twitter there, what was it, a couple days ago, this thing where the Epic people were going to put some kind of big Black Lives Matter thing right in a video game, right? So I waited, and then I guess it turns out that they forgot that there were some tomato cannons in front of this thing, and all the kids went and started firing tomatoes at it, and then there was a whole thing about, you know, we don't want this propaganda in the video games. And that's the same thing that they do with the television and the movies, and it's pandering to the moment of whatever they can do to make themselves seem good. And that's where, you know, you got to say, look, I want my entertainment. I want it to be something I can go and watch and enjoy and forget about all the rest of this crap. And yet look what they're doing. And this is what they constantly do this. And they've been really doing it in television and movies. When they started this shit in games, it starts with the microtransactions and the little itty bitty things, and then they can pay the voice actors who are the actors and the actresses, and this is where they get them in, and then you get the Ernita Sarkeesian creep in, and then it's like suddenly your video games are not what you want to play anymore. So you're going back to the older games again, and then they get upset about it and they call you, as Jeremy would say, ists and phobes, when you're just wanting to enjoy a video game or you know, and this whole I watched about 5 seconds of her and went, oh my God, really? And you know, I've actually engaged with other actual actors that start with 0 subs, like for real.
Yeah.
Okay. And it took them a couple weeks to get 300 people. And they're on Twitter, they follow you and they talk to you, and those are the real ones. This woman is a fake. She's just out and out, created by them. And she goes with it because she's getting all the money for it. And that's just part of what I wanted to say there. And the other one is, you know how all of us have these little issues with some of the copyright things. So I'm watching this video, and it's got the shittiest audio music ever. And I notice that there's some kind of music in the background, so I turn it off right away. They still go and hit you, okay, with a copyright claim.
Yeah.
That is just, you know, and if that were to happen to Brie, right, they'd just be off going paying off somebody to, you know, make it go away rather than have to go through what we go through, right?
That's right.
You know, and this is, and the CEO of YouTube comes out with a Black Lives Matter thing and a statement that anybody mentioning that human pandemic thing will get banned or whatever. That's why I said it that way instead of the proper name. Don't want to get you in any trouble. And the whole community just blasted her. The video appeared with 5K fake likes, and within an hour got 1,000. So it was a really crazy day when this Brie Larson appeared. You had her appear. You had this thing with the Epic Games thing. You had the and another one, the Fallout 76. Someone built some building in there, and all the gamers went over and wrecked it. You know, saying get this shit out of our games. You know, like the whole message is, doesn't matter what politics you have, doesn't matter what religion you are, doesn't matter what race you are. We're all gamers and we want to have some fun.
Yep.
And the rest of this is all their inventions and some rich guy wanting to just take our money. That's all it is. Just wanted to come in and kind of rant a bit there because
you got it. And guys, if you weren't subscribed to Kronos Chiron, check him out. Check out his page. Check out
and this is what creates me, guys like me, that get into the special effects and doing gaming and making games and doing this kind of stuff, is because I saw this coming years ago. Okay, Warner Brothers screwed me in 2012. I'm on disability. I get this chunk of change, so I buy a really good computer at the time. The city of Peterborough, where I live, says, hey, you know what? We got this program. We'll give you 25 grand to start, 2,000 a month for a year, start a business. Then over in Quebec, right next door, Warner Brothers is bringing in these foreigners who don't know what things are worth, so it's not their fault, paying them less than minimum wage to do the work I would do. Well, I can't do this. Why would I start this business then? I'd go out of business. So this is where, okay, you know, you're going to do this. I'm going to do shit for free then. Screw you. You know, I'm going to have fun with it. And boy, oh boy, man, over on Twitter there, I'm just cracking jokes and everything else. And it's a different thing when you learn not to have the drama over there. If you can get rid of that drama, guys, you can have a little bit of fun with stuff. So
great advice, sir. And I'm gonna give you a star and talk to her for a minute. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, man. Have a good one, guys.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Yep.
Kavia Star, good morning. I know you're on a delay, so you might not.
Good morning, look. Yes, I am on a delay, and that's one of the reasons why I got up here to talk, because when you give a mouse a cookie, okay, she does not understand exactly her entitlements that she's using. And That's what bothers me the most. As a creator, I am struggling with more than just, what I put on my channel or how little subs I have. I also have to fight my link up to the effing internet. Okay? There are many days that I can't even get on. Okay? And here she is. She's coming on with her entitlements, a production crew, and a perfectly streaming rig. Yeah. There's something about this that more than just, in my opinion, it's more than just, her, being in the spotlight and using her celeb status. It's also the utilizing of her of her entitlements. And I think, and this is what I think she's going to abuse that personally.
Oh, definitely.
And honestly, I have compassion for her, because I think that the next 25 to 30 years of her life is going to be a very long and miserable road. She's got a journey, because I don't think that she understands her downward spiral. When you peak at the high school football game, what are you going to do, Al Bundy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So there's more than just the channel going on here. There's this production crew and all of the equipment, and I have no money. Okay, everything that I have is given to me as gifts. So I can't even put $5 a month into Clipchamp. And she's got a professional editing crew? Are you kidding me? But again, there's another part of me that's like, my intuition is just like, girl, don't be jealous. Do not let this bring you down, because you do not understand the struggle that she's about to go through. You do not understand that journey, and don't hold it against her. So I'm going to let her have her process. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to shake my head, and I'm actually going to pray for this girl, because I promise you, she is going to need it. All the stuff that's given to her now will be used and abused in the wrong way, and she probably won't even mean it to be that way. So that's all I wanted to say. Let's get somebody else in here. Thank you for letting me speak, Loki. I will talk to you later. Thank you.
Later,
Bye.
Kathia. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathia. Darth Haster, you have been patiently waiting. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Loki. Thanks for having me on. And how this has got my blood boiling.
Well, preach it out, brother. Tell us.
I'll tell you. What do you think's going to come of this? What do anybody think's going to come of this? I'll tell you. It's going to be. It's no longer going to be YouTube. It's going to be HollyTube.
HollyTube.
It will be run by corporate Hollywood people, producers, directors. It will be professional actors running YouTube channels, doing their acting. Not us. It will no longer be YouTube. Do you want that, Valhalla? I don't want it. I don't want it. I know you don't want it.
I don't want it.
YouTube needs to stay YouTube.
Damn straight.
But they wanted ThemeTube or HollyTube or whatever the heck they want to rebrand it.
That's right. They do.
And yes, all her ads are Disney. Or some form or affiliate of Disney. Yes, I've scattered it out myself. Just to make sure.
She's got a show. Got a show for corporate overlords.
And still for what? For hopes that she might actually get in Star Wars? Because I know she's been gunning for it. Everybody knows she's been gunning for it. And nobody really wants her in Star Wars.
Nope.
For her opinion on the Avengers, she's practically blacklisted.
She is.
Not to mention that interview with Chris Hemsworth. You think we're going to forgive you for that?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't. And people have long memories.
I know I'll never
long
forgive.
memories.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'll never forget that. Definitely never forget it. I like Chris Hemsworth. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and Darth Haster has his own YouTube channel here on YouTube. Check him out. If you like his content, subscribe, ring that bell. And thank you, brother, for coming up here. Thank you for waiting so patient.
Yes.
I know we got a long line.
Stay Eldrick, everyone.
Take it easy, brother. Thank you. Heiress of Chaos, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Battle Angel.
Well, I had my own bullshit to deal with this morning, so I'm sorry that I was late. But how can I possibly resist talking about my favorite person on the fucking planet, Brie Larson?
It's pretty difficult not to. You're just like, oh my God, it's Brie.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, when I saw her start her own YouTube channel, I thought it was funny. I've been around on YouTube for a very long time. Probably, I was around on YouTube when fucking PewDiePie was screaming at barrels and carrying around Stefano in Amnesia. Okay? That's how long I've been on. Back when Amnesia custom stories were relevant. And I've noticed, I've seen big YouTubers, kings and queens of the platform, fade off into being irrelevant. And and you know what? I people, and even I, you on occasion think that doing YouTube is you're just doing videos, whatever. It's not a big deal. Well, that's not just that, is it? And you know what, Brie Larson? You don't have the fucking drive to be a YouTuber. You don't have the passion for it. You don't have that. You just want to be somewhere and feel just an inkling of what it feels like to be normal and accepted and loved and happiness. That's all you want.
Yeah, she never went to high school. She never went to high school. She was homeschooled her whole life.
She wants to feel that normality. And if any of y'all, and I've only seen the EFAP crew cover Unicorn Store, but if any of y'all have seen even a little bit of that, that's what the whole fucking movie is about.
Yep.
She just wants to be normal, and I think that was a bigger look into her, psychology than anything.
Yes, I agree.
And YouTube is kind of accepting of everyone. If you're genuine.
If you're genuine.
If you give a shit. If you're passionate. If you're honest. You know what, Brie? You ain't got any of those fucking things. So maybe find out who you are before you start doing all this shit. Because, I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing people who are these awful people who need to fix themselves, who need therapy, who need fucking who need Jesus. Just searching for the next high, searching for all eyes on me. They just want the fame, the glory, because that gives them a little bit of endorphins, and that makes them feel for brief fucking moment what true happiness is. But instead, they bring their bullshit on all of us. And they bring down the platform again and again. YouTube's slogan used to be broadcast yourself. Notice how they fucking took that away. Because it's not about that anymore. And I love this platform, and I don't want to see it die. Because I love it dearly. I watch YouTube more than anything else. You ever wonder why I don't ever seem to have seen all these shows and movies? Y'all think, because I'm watching YouTube. I fucking love this platform.
Thank you, Heiress. And Heiress of Chaos has her own channel. If you have not checked out her live streams, check them out. If you like her content, please subscribe. I am going to bring in Crimson Mist, who has been waiting very patiently. Then I'm going to bring up Captain Trek. So I am working on you guys. I do have a long list of people back here. Thank you, Eris.
Yeah.
Crimson Mist.
Greetings. I am probably the rarest of everyone in Valhalla when I don't have YouTube content. However, I do an internet radio show on another different platform called Mixler, and I do it on a radio station with some other people, which is termed as social audio. But having said that, I want to show support for independent media that is done by regular people, as opposed to the entertainment cultural industrial complex that seems to be taking over YouTube, and if we're not careful, every other aspect of whatever social media that they want to get their greedy, grubby little hands on. So
yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want to do, is take over this platform.
Yep, and they're doing that too. They're not just going after, we saw it when they were doxing The Last of Us, which I never even heard of that game until the controversy with the leaks about the spoilers. They're also going after independent journalists. They've gone after channels like Press for Truth and We Are Changed. They have now been demonetized as well. But I still watch them and get support wherever I can. And the kind of shows I do, sometimes I do shows where I do continuous mix of music, because I cut my teeth on college radio back in the day. But I also been trying to do more esoteric stuff, like getting into topics such as, for example, the gun control issue. I've done that a few years ago. I've recently talked about the pandemic. I got that up. So I've been putting some of those non-music topics on Internet Archive. I created my own little page there where people can listen and even download, because I don't have to worry about getting doxxed by the RIAA, because we know how happy they love to send their lawyers to sick after people who download music, like back in Napster. This really pisses me off, because it's about making art. It's about making content and commentary on it. And I try to keep it even keel as well, because I want to explore both sides, or not just both sides, all sides of the arguments. And I'm been working on what we're seeing with cancer culture, what we're seeing with PC culture, because I've been seeing this in movies going back, because I consumed a lot of it, and now a lot of it is becoming prophetic.
That's right. And guys, if you want to check out Crimson Mist, check out his YouTube page. Check out his videos. If you like his content, please subscribe and ring that bell. Thank you so much for coming up here.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
I do have a Mixcloud archive, so you can look me up there, and also Internet Archive, and just keep in touch with me. I'm taking a break right now because I'm having some trouble with my shows, and it's just been just kind of hitting me in my morale. So, but I am working on getting that back up.
Keep at it, brother. Keep at it. I know it's difficult. I know it is. I know it is. And
in closing, eat your cereal with a fork and do your homework in the dark.
Hell yes, brother. Thank you.
Signing out. Take care.
Captain Shrek, brother, you have been waiting a long time. I saw you popping in and out. Thank you.
Oh, well, I'll be honest. I've got stuff going on here with the kids, but no, it's funny. Yeah, I don't want to see this become Me Too.
Yeah.
And in a way, I honestly feel sorry for people like Brie, because when you see them actually come out with their true opinions on something, they go after them like piranha.
Yep.
Because it's like they have to follow an absolute guideline. It's like, you say this, you do this, you be this. And we don't have Hollywood actors that are going out and speaking their, the truth as they see it. They are spouting what they're told to say.
Yeah.
And it's time for that bullshit to end.
It is.
I get tired of listening to it. That's why, I too listen to more YouTube than I do TV. I sure as hell don't watch the news.
No.
I mean, no. Yeah, and if I could afford to go, to pay for StreamYard, which I think costs too damn much, yeah, I'd be on more. But I do what I can. And, part of it also is my medical issue, which I've gone into some, and I think I need to more at some point. But, yeah, to have somebody come on with, instant monetization is ridiculous.
Yeah, instant monetization. We don't have to follow the same rules you do.
Yeah, exactly. And I would honestly suggest not supporting it. Don't go view it. Don't go like or dislike it. Just ignore it. Support the people you like. Support the people that are real. If you like them, support them. Either monetarily, watching their videos, giving them likes, sharing. That is how we need to support our community.
That's right. That's exactly how we support our community.
And I will let somebody else get on. I don't want to take any more time.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you. Captain Shrek has a wonderful channel. He does wonderful live streams, and you work with a very, very huge asshole named Canuck.
Absolutely. I'm going to say I love him dearly. He's like a brother, but he's an asshole.
He's an asshole. We're all assholes here. Thank you, brother.
Thank you
so much for waiting and being patient. Thank you.
Absolutely.
LDG Pixel, good morning, man.
Greetings. Hello, Loki. Thanks for having me on. How's it going?
It's going. How are you doing, brother?
I'm holding in there, boss. Monday morning is always crazy for me, but I love your content today, what you're talking about. So I had to see if I can get in here, and I knew that I'm sure you had your backstage lit up.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if a few people were saying too many StreamYards can't support. Stop.
Yeah. It was like someone's trying to get in and they can't get in because your backstage is full. Yes.
Oh my Lord. But yeah, real quick on this topic, guys, and as much as I would love to jump on the bandwagon, and I am with you guys, we also stand for quality, right? And that's the whole message. So the very thing that binds us divides us. Brie has the right to do what she wants to do, right? You can't fault her for that.
Nope.
We might not like it, and that's fine. You have the right to say yay or nay, and I agree that. And what pisses me off worse is I wish, I would love to see her numbers of people who actually took back their view. You know what I mean? It's like you get their view, and then you see how many views she has, and you don't know how many of those views were pissed off unless you actually click the down arrow, whether the down thumbs up, whether that's actually working or not, right? God forbid we're losing subscribers. Who knows if the same thing's happening with upvotes and downvotes? It's the platform. It's the platform. That's everything that we're bitching about, everything we're complaining about can originally be tied back to the damn platform we're using. And it sucks because I really wish somebody was trying to come out with a better platform, a true public platform where people stand on their own merits. A lot of the issues like you're having, small people like me, Rambling Canuck, CCDV, I mean, even Birdo Prey, even Anti-Trekker. We're having our issues because we're sitting here talking, we have a message to say, and there are people not even seeing us. The algorithm's blocking us from thousands of people that would click on you, Loki, in a heartbeat if they were just flashed in front of your eyes for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's horrible that somebody can get on here, and again, not trying to blame her, but she can get on here and have 50,000 subs before her first post.
Yep.
And everybody sees her, and she gets all the, already monetized, the Disney, the blah, blah, whatever, yada, yada. And then she's getting reached to people who, like us, if we didn't even like her, how the hell are we seeing her video? Like, does that make any sense? I mean,
yeah.
And we really need to push a true public platform. And this is something I've been posting on my channel and talking about it, because the second I actually get a pixel development team, I'm going to try to make it happen. I'm going to try. I'm not going to say I'm guaranteeing anything, but I'm going to try, because a true public platform, when you stand in front, imagine the old days in Rome, right? When the reason why they called it a public square was because it was literally a square that you go on there and speak your mind. And if people liked you and subscribed to you, they'd stand around you. That was your subscribers, people who came to the public square. Where's Loki? And you'd stand around Loki, and Loki, you would say your thing, you would talk, you'd say your ideas, talk your things, and people would see you. The equivalent of that today, when you're on the tube, is like a big blue screen just going right in front of you. So people, they don't even, it's like a blue screen, right? Like you're keyed out. So you're sitting there on the public square, you're thinking you're seeing everybody, and everybody's just walking right past you because they don't even see you. Only certain people see you. It's not a true public forum. You would be all of us would have so many more subscribers and be able to stand on our own merits. And that is that the people decide when they see you, they like you and they come back, or they don't like you and don't come back. Not this here, you're screaming at the top of your lungs, but it's like you're in space. Nobody's hearing you except for those you already got on the subscribe list. And, I just want to make sure I just point some of that towards the platform itself, because that's exactly where a lot of this crap is happening, guys. We're sitting here working our butts off. We're working, and it's another point I wanted to make real quick, because I know you're shuffling in and out. Guys, she might have a production team, okay, but we have each other, and everybody brings to the table their own thing, okay? That's what the Yiddick is for, okay? Infinite diversity, infinite combinations, okay? Mine is computers. So let me help you. You guys ever have computer issues? Matter of fact, I will say this, because I just celebrated my first 90 days on my channel as well. Nice. I'm just breaking into my second 90 days now. I didn't know how I was going to be accepted in the community. I didn't know if I said, okay, I'm giving out, I'm here to help with computers. I'm recently starting seeing a huge spike in people DMing me on Discord, even emailing me. Matter of fact, last week I got a couple emails. I couldn't believe it. You guys have a computer issue. You need a tune-up. You have you need a graphic, anything, special effects, a blue screen. You guys have seen me on Life of Matthews when I'm trying to communicate, what I can do and what I can bring to the table, guys. She might have her team, but we got each other. And guys, I'm here to help in any way possible, whether it be a computer or whether it be your channel. I've helped a number of they've reached out to me at Dega Outlaw and Max World Entertainment, and I've helped them with little issues here and there as far as making a channel better, or helping you with graphics or any kind of special effects, or even just working in the background. Because that's the funny thing about Brie too. We say she has a production team, but trust me, you guys have no. I mean, she has a production. She can make a movie, for God's sakes. Okay, the amount of people she has working for her.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not somebody in the back hitting a button that makes her jaw go up and down. Okay, I mean,
well, that very well might be. And guys, LDG really is out there helping the community. He is. It's not rhetoric. It's not talk. He does it. He's doing it. He's constantly working at this. If you can, go and check out his channel. If you like his content, please subscribe. If you're having any kind of computer issues, anything, he is there to help. Guys, thank you so much, LDG.
Take care, guys.
You too, brother. And Loriana Creel, welcome. I've got Derek McManus up next, and Mexican Iron Man. Thank you so much for being here, Loriana Creel.
Oh, thank you so much. I actually took a little bit of a break. I have like 2 monitors and my laptop and stuff going on with work, but I just had to drop in and talk to you guys. This Brie Larson thing, I had to laugh when I first saw it, because her first video, just the production value, it's like, come on, this is not your average,
No.
your average YouTuber, I have to edit this, I have to put this together. No, that's not quite right or whatever. Completely. It's so slick. I really do have to give her props for who she outsourced it to, honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And she had, YouTubers on there that I knew from other areas, but not, your garden variety, YouTuber who's just putting stuff out there because they love it, and, pretty small. And it would have been cool if she kind of maybe would have interviewed people like that, put that on. But that didn't happen. So I don't begrudge her for being on the platform, because this is something that's been going on for quite some time and in the works for quite some time. Because as I'm sure you know, or maybe you don't know, YouTube is run by Google.
Yep, I do know that.
Yeah, YouTube is run by Google. And there's been a push to put more celebrities on the platform. They kind of tested it with Twitter, with the verified, I call it the blue check mafia.
Yep.
So it's like you get the celebrity, boom, they have a blue check. I mean, I've been on Twitter for 10 years and I've had to grow that following over 10 years. They put celebrities on, boom, they've got like 100,000s of followers and, and traction. So I'm not surprised that they pushed this on over to YouTube. But the thing that really pissed me off about Brie Larson, and not to give her clicks, you can check this out if you want to, but at like the 14th minute mark of her video, she goes into how her platform is to emphasize her issues and her privilege as a white woman.
Yep.
And I said, excuse me? It's like, I don't, and this is just me, so please don't, think if you see another Black person, hey, do you think the same as Lorena? No. We're all different people, so don't think because I said it, I'm not going to think the same thing or something like that. But it's insulting. Nobody asked for a savior. Nobody asked you to virtue signal. Just do your thing. Just do your thing and stop trying to pander. I know it's hard because in Hollywood, pandering is the thing that's going on, but it's not the way to go. It's really not.
No, it's not. And you have been a huge supporter of the Fandom Menace. I loved it when you were like, I got my merch, bitches. I was like, hell yeah. Oh man, I love that. I love seeing that, because we have gotten such a bad rap for shit we have absolutely not been a part of. We enjoy what we do and we don't like what we don't like. And just because you have an opinion, that does not make you an evil person.
No. And that's just what stunned me when I first stumbled into, the Fandom Menace. Because after The Last Jedi, I was so pissed off. I didn't look at anything Star Wars for like a year because I was so angry. And then getting further into social media and seeing YouTubers and hearing this thing about the Fandom Menace. And I'm like, holy crap, these people are thinking, maybe not exactly like, but kind of along the same lines that I am, but even more so, just the justified anger at having our legends and our lore messed with.
Yep.
To the point where it's not recognizable. So I love just like talking up the Fandom Menace any way I can, the merch any way I can, especially when they try to tar the Fandom Menace as, oh, you guys are nothing but a bunch of misogynist white incel dudes. I dare you to call me that to my face.
Yes. Yes.
I dare you. And I have not, they've had the smarts to not say that to me. But they kind of just, oh, okay, we'll just not, we'll ignore that we've seen this person. But they have no defense against that.
No, they don't. And thank you guys. Lorena Krill has a wonderful channel and has been a huge supporter of the fandom. If you have not checked her out, check her out. Check out her videos. If you like them, please subscribe and ring that bell, because that is everything to us, guys. As long as we keep growing and we keep getting the opportunity to provide the content we can, that is everything. That is our lifeblood.
Yeah, well, thank you, because I've been lazy about putting this YouTube channel.
So was I. So was I. You know, I got my channel in 2000 and it was either 2009 is when I opened my channel. And like I said, I did some game stuff and some Star Trek stuff, but I never really caught on. This is my third time in this rodeo. And this is the first time I have been this successful, and it is absolutely wonderful.
Well, dude, I love it because it's like I tell people, as soon as my one meeting is over, then I come over and I drop in. So I may not always say something in the chat, but I'm always hanging out, Loki, because I love your show. I love the chat. I think I love the chat more responding to you than what you have on screen. But yeah, just thank you so much for being out there. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, to the chat that welcomes me when I come in. Love you guys. Keep your head up. And, remember, there's more of us than there are of them.
Damn straight. Thank you, Loriana Creel. You have a wonderful morning.
Thank you. You too, Loki. Enjoy. Be blessed.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Derek McManus, dude, is that you?
Hey, Loki, how are you?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing? Sorry it took so long, man.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, I'm 100%. I'd like to make a couple of recommendations for people for YouTube to watch about Brie. Watch Az from Heels versus Babyface. He does a very good video about the whole thing. And watch Andrea at Blue Bonnet Hoovin. She tries to do a reaction video and she can't even make it past the 5th minute, and it's absolutely hilarious.
Great guy. I haven't watched the other one.
If you go to the comments section on Brie's YouTube as well, it's hilarious. There's so many people out simping and white knighting for her already. Because if you down through it, a whole lot of people saying, "Oh, you should bring on so and so, you should bring on so and so," and all these people say, "Well, why would they bring on him? Why would they want to talk to them? Brie's too good for these people." And it's just it's the same as the fans of the current era Doctor Who. They don't want to know anything apart from their own little wee world. And it's just
they're simping.
Crazy.
They're simping. Yeah, they're all cuckold little soy boys. What kind
Simping
of
and
world did I go into?
Yeah, it's awful. But anyway, that's all I really had to say. I just wanted to show my face.
Well,
Have
thank
a
you.
laugh at her.
It is good to see you, man. It is absolutely positively great to see you, sir. Thank you so much. You've been here for a long time, brother. And anytime you want to come on, dude, if you want to kick the shit, I would love to hang out with you for a show. You are always welcome here, brother.
No problem. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Anytime, dude. Thank you, Derek. Have a great one.
You too.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, in aisle 2, we are featuring Brie Cheese free quesadillas. Yes, a 10 for 1. Set 1 Brie pack of Brie quesadillas on fire. 9 get put on fire for you. Today's special only.
Today's special only. Blue light special, aisle 5. Shop
So
smart.
I woke up a little late. Me wakes up a little late today. At about 6:10, 6:15, 6:20-ish, I get the little tortilla shrivels out of my eyes. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a Monday morning slow. I can never do your show Mondays on time, because Sundays are late night for me. Darth Haster, look at Darth Haster showing up.
That's right. Darth Haster just showed up with a $4.99 super chat. And can Mexican Iron Man say it with me? 1, 2, 3, skull!
There it is. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Better again. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a mix. This is a morning house mix. We're gonna combine Skull with the Mexican dude who announces the goals on soccer TV.
Goal! Yes. And Darth Haster didn't say anything. You didn't leave a comment, sir, but thank you so very much for the tip. Thank you, Darth Haster. Like I said, guys, you keep the lights on here.
Well, apparently
You
it's
are
just
now
another
at the end of the longest running mornings of Mischief in history.
Oh, well, you're going to at least another 10 minutes with me right now. Or you're gonna have to kick me out because I got some commentary.
Lay it down, brother. We're listening.
I just love how Loki. You never know what Your show, Loki, is like Forrest Gump. You never know what you're gonna get.
Thank you.
Like sometimes I'll tune in and you and a Dag are talking about, and then and in 792 they crossed that mountain, and in 793 they then crossed that mountain and they crossed the village with the river. You know, like I'm back at Stanford getting my master's degree in history.
Your master's degree on, and Anonymous just tipped $20.
Let's do it. Here we go. Ready?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go!
There it is. You confused? Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm in the big. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Anonymous, you didn't say anything. I would have read out something if you would have said something. Thank you, though. Thank you, you guys.
Look, he's anonymous. That's why he didn't say anything, bro.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Right? I would have to executive produce you like I do Echo Base Network. He's anonymous, bro.
Well, thank you.
Apparently it's just another slow morning in Valhalla here.
A slow morning?
Just another slow, boring ass morning, bro. I love how you're like slinging in all your members, all the channel heroes, you're slinging them like cards at a casino, bro.
They deserve it. You know what? Brie did? Brie brought in celebrities. That's all Brie did was bring in celebrities. No, you bring in real people. You bring in real people trying to do this, working on this, sweating, bleeding, giving it everything they have. That's what you bring in. You don't bring in the suits and that shit. All she did was pander.
And you know what? I gotta say this. You know what? I'm gonna start crying. You know what I love about the people in our group, bro? And I mean this. So they're calling you up, right? And they're standing up and they're making commentary about Brie. You and I know from talking to them how hard this has been for everybody in this chat to get their channels going.
That's right.
You guys in this chat, when you came on just now, you spoke with respect, with pride, like when you get your first 100 subs. And God, why am I crying this way? It's because I'm so proud to be your friend, Loki, and I'm so proud to be friends with everybody in this chat. But listen, you and I both know the struggles that these people have gone through, bro. And you and I have both, as well as other people like LG and others and Mark, we have helped them in their moment and hour of need. We have helped each other in their moment and hour of need. I'll tell you this, just even this morning, I'm laughing. Keith, yes, she's so right. This morning, you're talking about Brie's production value. I had to go run an errand early this morning at 6 a.m. So I was in the car, so I couldn't jump on. I woke up, ran the errand, had to go down the street, grab the mail before, and I came back on, and I can't find my goddamn fucking microphone, my headset's cable for that links with my headset. It's that special USB. I'm tripping over myself. Thongs are flying everywhere. I'm like can't find the morning coffee. I'm like tripping. Meanwhile, little Brie, I'm sure, has all the microphone USB cable she needs. Right.
Right.
Unlike Katie, she doesn't have to like scramble every 39 cents or $1.39 that comes in from some random ad here and there, like we all do. And then you have people like Lady Graveman, who works like 100 hours a week, spends another 30 hours a week analyzing Disney for free for all of us, by the way, to give Gary and Doomcock more ammo, statistical ammo. Asks nothing, gives everything, and the list goes on. Like Adega. He's got tons. He's got a big family. He doesn't have to be with us 10 hours a week. The list goes on with Eros, the Valkyries, everybody. This group here. We love each other. We care for each other. When something goes sideways, Dave Bob or something like that on Twitter, we're there for each other. We know how hard it is. And I don't even have a channel. I'm not a creator. I don't have my own channel. But I know how hard this is. And it breaks my heart where some of you guys are so good and you have such great content and you're just trying to offer it out there and shit happens from YouTube. These non-caring fucks who right now, by the way, I'm down the street from YouTube. I'm in San Jose. I'm in Silicon Valley. I can see their half-empty parking lot from here. Well, when I drive out on the freeway, I can. Yeah, not all other people are there. But what people they do have today are there for Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Aren't they, Loki?
Yeah.
I didn't see any production problems with her.
Nope.
I didn't see when I'm in the middle of a Doomcock or a Gary stream. I didn't see her stream freeze up. Did you?
Nope.
Do you know how much hardware and equipment? Coach can back me up, and so can Nick from Echo Base Network. You know how much money you have to spend to even run two cameras off of one feed? at least $800 to $1,500.
Yeah.
And that's just for the monitors. That's just the monitors and the cameras and the $800 software that you need to go between the two.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm sure she put it on her Amex.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she.
I don't think so, Loki.
They just gave it to her. It
I'm
was
sure.
all
You know what?
free.
I'm sure she applied for one of the Trump SBA loan grants that I've been working over. I've been working 60, 70 hours a week on the last 3 months to keep Americans in business. To keep Brie in business. I'm sure she had one of her accounts stay up with her and fill out the the 18-page loan application so she should get enough money to start her fucking web channel. You think she did?
No, I don't think she did.
Homeschooled little bitch. She doesn't even know what it's like to compete. I competed to get into Stanford, bitch. Bring it.
Yeah.
You competed to stay home and wake up.
Yep.
And I agree with Katie. I think she's ugly. Dude, I would not bang. Dude, on the last day of Valhalla's existence, as it was engulfed from the fires of hell, God forbid, I would be banging the last squirrel on Valhalla Island before I bang Brie Larson. And I'm Mexican.
Yeah. And Lady Gravemaster says, "You're too kind, sir. Everyone here is fueled by the love and passion we have for our IPs and each other. You're amazing, Mexican Iron Man."
So I kind of blew over this issue because there are other issues going on, as you and I have been discussing, because we're gonna be launching some really exciting things on this channel in the next few months. So I kind of looked over this whole Brie thing until yesterday. And I think I had the same reaction. God, who was it that had that reaction? Lady Greymaster was it? And by the way, Creole, you need your own freaking channel. I am sick of having a hunt for you on everybody else's channel. But hold on, I need a footnote. Lady Creole, why do you not have your own fully blown channel? Literally, I am tired of hunting for you on everybody else's channel. Oh my God, can you talk to her, Loki?
She's amazing. I would be more than happy to.
She'll make or break some streams and she'll make. But again, like us, she's selfless, so she doesn't even see the value she adds, right? Because she's not about that. And I'm going to agree with your boy. Who was it that said, I was getting out of the car and coming up the stairway, that said, this is a step backwards for Brie Larson. It is. It's an attention grab.
Yep. It's an attention grab.
But why do you have to grab attention in the middle of the medium that was made for the people and not for you, you selfish bitch?
Because they have to take control of it. Especially the fandom itself is very influential. They are. You've got EBS over.
Brie, this is the worst time to come into our hood, girl. Do you not see?
An old man Riker just tipped a $4.99 super chat.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, score!
There it is. Take your hat off, boy. That's a $1 bill.
Old man Riker says life is like a used jar of Cheese Whiz. No, wait, that's Brie, empty inside. Damn.
Oh my God, we gotta bring him on to do Yo Mama Brie jokes.
Yes. Oh, that was amazing.
Your mama was such a bad homeschool teacher, she had to use toilet paper for the notebooks.
Oh shit. Your mama was so fat she broke her leg and gravy poured out.
Your mama was such a bad cook that we had to use the gravy from the leg in order for Thanksgiving dinner.
Your mama was so fat she bent over and went doot 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 doot.
Brie's mama was so fat that when she came to Home Depot to get some light bulbs, they thought that was a work job for the day.
Brie's mama's so ugly when she fell out of the ugly tree, that bitch hit every branch on the way down.
Brie mama's so ugly that not a single Mexican in front of the Home Depot hit on her.
Oh,
shit. All right, we go all day with this shit. Let's go back to our unscheduled programming. So, anyways, but let me tell you this. The reason that's not the reason I called it. I didn't sure was able to call it a cry. Good God, I don't know how that happened. But I love you guys, and I'm going to tell you guys, on my worst day, you guys bring me the most amount of joy, and maybe that's what I'm going. But here, I'm going to say this. I do have a funny comment to make, and that this last week and a half should absolutely be the turning point for all white people and all non-white people that have got a sane head on their shoulders for all of this shit. Let me go into a few reasons why. Because Brie is just the icing on the cake. You know, Black Lives Matter. I love how Black Lives Matter only when a cop kills the black lives, but when the blacks kill the blacks or the Mexicans kill the Mexicans, those lives don't matter as much.
Yeah.
Only 7 black people were killed by cops in the way in which we recently got pissed off on the news. 7. You know how many black on black in Chicago? 781. That's just one city. One city. 781 black on black. I guess those lives don't matter. Interestingly enough, you know, when it's an 8-year-old girl and is in that group of 781, that life doesn't matter. But when it's a 3-time convicted felon who falls asleep high and drunk at a fucking Wendy's, that all of a sudden, that life matters.
Yeah.
Explain to me how that life matters. I'm with Denzel Washington. Ain't no institutional racism from the police when they're not coming in and arresting 5, 7, and 9-year-olds or shooting 5, 7, and 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
And let's be frank, like the guy at Wendy's, my dad was a cop. Let me explain to you what happens. When they call in that license plate number and they find out who's driving as well as known accomplices, you know this, Loki, they find out who's the driver, who's the car registered, and who are the known accomplices of that person. They're getting on their computer screen a rap sheet that they have to page down 4, 5, 6 pages long. Oh, we
got it. You Rock Loki just tipped.
Oh my God, we're getting new channels are being created in your honor. Okay, here we go.
I think I know who that was. Skull!
There it is. Take your hat off, boy. That's a $1 bill.
And they did not leave a comment.
Mira, aquí te das $1 bill.
Thank you guys so much.
Hijo, tienes que ver el $1 bill.
It's a $1 bill.
Get the SAP button for translating for our Spanish-speaking audience. Wait, do we have any? Oh, yeah, there you go.
We do. And Loki.
Oh, that's right, you too. Where was I? I got lost. Where was I in the stream? What the fuck was I talking about? I got screwed. Oh, this is a turning point. Okay. Now let's talk about trans issues, right? The entire Democratic Party on a dime when Obama got convinced. I love this. I love how Obama starts at the beginning of his presidency, not even coming out thoroughly in support of women's right to choose, which he did not, by the way, completely, right?
Right.
Completely, right. But by the time we're done, he's saying that if he needs to, he'll sign a decree so that trans women can use or men can use any bathroom they want. That is a long road to pussification, in my opinion.
Yep.
Right. So the Democratic Party does this on the way out the door. You know how many trans men and women died at the hands of cops? 2. In Canada and the U.S. 2. So I like how we're taking $2 billion away from cops in just 2 cities, right? We're taking $2 billion away from cops for 9 people that went wrong. Now, you know, I'm sorry. You know, you can say a life is worth. No, my life ain't worth $2 billion, and I'm Mexican Iron Man. I make tortillas. My life ain't worth $2 billion, or an economy that's shut down. So to me, this is where the fandom is. To me, I see 4 things on the board, Loki. I see channels like yours that are now coming aboard and have now starting to mature to where the average man, because this is what you did. You built a community. You didn't build a channel in your honor. I hope everybody realizes in the chat. Loki isn't doing this for himself. If you know him really well, you might think he is, but he ain't. Look at his programming. Dude, for every 10 shows, how many does he do by himself?
Well, you were even telling me to do more shows with just me on it, and I'm like, no, I like having people on there. You were like, no, 2 a week you need to have by yourselves, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, and I love. I said I got a whole list of shows you can do by yourself. Doesn't call me back. I sent him a text. Hey Loki, I got a list of 5 shows we can do with some of your members. Fucking, he texted me and I'm calling you now.
Yep. Oh shit.
Oh my God. You're the most cocky, arrogant, non-cocky, arrogant motherfucker I ever met. It's hilarious. Okay, so anyways, so number 1, you have what you're doing now, and right? Because you give seed, to the Valkyries, and their show's awesome too. And there's gonna be more shows because Raina's gonna start one after this. I'm just not gonna tolerate her being by herself anymore. It ain't happening. And she ain't hiding behind no Queen's Council. That's her show, in addition to the channel that she needs. Okay, so you got that happening. Number 1. Number two, you've got things like what Doomcock are doing, right? Look at Gary past Jeremy. Gary, who was basically only talked about 2 or 3 things for like 2 years now. Most of it being Doctor Who.
Yep.
Okay. You got Doomcock. How many fucking rumors does Doomcock have to? Doomcock's like fucking like 17-0 with rumors right now. By the way, if anyone is counting.
Yep.
And despite what you people think, or the enemy thinks, I have seen proof with my own eyes, and I'm an accountant. I'm a professional auditor. Okay, it's what I do for a living. I have a firm with 2 offices in California. I have seen evidence that Doomcock hangs on to shit long after other people have gotten it. Right.
Right.
You're a witness to that. You were there when it
Yes,
happened.
I was there.
You were there, right? And I'm not just bullshitting.
Nope.
So you got Doomcock. And you know what? Doomcock could be way more of an asshole than he is. I was on his Friday night stream. He could be way more about it being right asshole than he is. He's not. Still classy. You have Jeremy. You have Jeremy at these guys are all at approaching the 200,000 or 250,000 subs, and Brie Larson's people are hoping that she passes Jeremy. Jeremy's nobody. Like Jeremy says, Jeremy is everything, but he's also nobody. He's a common man. He's a common man. All right. So they're having to come back. It's like the other guy said. I can't remember who said it because I couldn't see the names when they were coming across. Is that they're having to come into our portals now to be relevant because they're not relevant. There's no movies. There's no place to look at their vanity for themselves, right? So Black Lives Matter has been exposed as a Marxist, private, they are not a nonprofit organization. They're not registered as a political organization. They're not registered as a 501c3 that does charity. They are private company that takes money and does whatever the fuck it wants with it. Same with Antifa, and it's been exposed now. It's well documented. They are not a not-for-profit. They're not a cause. There's not the United Way. United Way. All right. So you got the hypocrisy of that going on. You've got this bullshit with Brie going on. You got channels like yours and channels like Doomcock and channels like Jeremy. We're the common man. We are now turning the corner. We are influencing them. I assure you we are influencing them. Hardcore. Well, to me, this whole thing with Brie, this is the final turning point where all white people, you need now to laugh at these motherfuckers. We have come to the point where we do not take them seriously. We do not engage in debate, and we don't get our feelings hurt by what they say like we used to. See, we used to get our feelings hurt, people. It was okay that you got your feelings hurt before. You know why? Because you thought you were dealing with a common man. You thought you were dealing with somebody who, came to the corral fight. Let's say this. Let's say you're going to have a battle of wits with someone. You thought you were dealing with an armed person. Well, you're dealing with an unarmed moron. That's what you're dealing with. But we treated them as if they had our same intellectual value. And I'm not talking about going to Stanford or Harvard, okay? In fact, of all those schools, the only school that's like fucking where I can barely talk to those people is Stanford. At least I got somewhat of a head on their shoulders. But all these liberal fucks who I went to school with and got to know in these Ivy Leagues, they're privileged little fucks. Look at Brie. She wakes up and she gets a little YouTube channel. So I have a question. I'm tripping over myself to try to find my goddamn fucking headphone cable this morning. Where's my Caucasian? Where's my male benefit? Where's my patriarchy?
Yeah,
Loki. Because frankly, I didn't have the second USB cable at $15.99 that I felt like spending. Not that $16 is the end of the world, but it's $16. So that or half the thing of gas.
Yeah.
But Brie doesn't have to worry about that because her Nissan Sentra is delivered with gas for her commercial.
And dude, if you looked at my rig, I'll take a picture of the back of my rig, dude, and I'll send it to you. I've got about 1 million wires everywhere. This looks like the strangest Frankenstein fucking monster rig ever. I've got an old screen from the mid 2000s that I keep in portrait mode to keep my chat on. I've got my screen, and then there are wires everywhere.
With duct tape.
Yeah, with duct tape, trying to hold it all together. Baling wire and duct tape.
And electrical wire.
And electrical wiring, yes.
And hopefully on a good day, your internet doesn't pop in and out.
Well, I did get that fixed. I
guarantee you, Brie didn't start like we did. Brie didn't start like we did. She's not running off maybe a wireless. Jeremy and Doom. Here's one. EVS built his channel with a fucking iPad.
Yeah, an iPad.
One iPad, an iPad 4, I believe it was.
Yep.
Doomcock until this past summer when we made him, or when he finally made himself, or Gary made him, I don't know who made him. Doomcock built everything with a phone.
Yep. He recorded all that video on his phone.
And with
And I
his
know
fat
that-
little fingers, and he's like cutting and spicing. All of that he did on a cell phone.
Yep. And I want to tell you guys something. I know he doesn't want the credit. I know he doesn't care, but I want to tell you guys something. Dave Bob set him up with a badass microphone and a bunch of shit that he needed when he was starting out. Dave Bob sent it to him.
Because that's who we are.
Because that's who we are. That's right.
That's who we are. We'll sacrifice. Like when was it? Like when Bird of Prey had to go in. Who was there for? Lori went, right?
Yep.
Lori was there.
Lori was there.
Cross traffic across 2 bridges. There was Lori to babysit his puppies.
That's right.
Right. But I want to tell people that this is the point. Let me finish my thought real quick. Just 90-second thought. This now, July is now the summer where I'm officially launching a campaign, and I may even launch my channel by the end of the month. I'm so fucking annoyed. I have finally decided I am disgusted with the amount and level of shit that my white brothers and sisters have had to endure for 2 years. And out of my own self-esteem, I can no longer take it and sit by and watch it happen because it hurts me, it makes me feel bad, and it's awful. And none of it is true and warranted to be true. It's all lies. And starting in July, we just need to laugh at them. Don't feel guilty for them. None of them. So am I supposed to feel some kind of understanding for some like privileged white bitch that thinks she can put on a Black Lives Matters and go down through your downtown, Loki, and thinks she understands a fucking iota of what it means to be like, like a survivor of anything? Let me tell you this much. I may have gotten in Stanford. I should have been an abortion. I was raised by a single mother who like adopted me out 3 times. It took 3 homes before I got a stable one in high school. 3 times.
Yeah.
Exactly, Derek. Exactly, Derek. Exactly, Derek. Exactly, Derek. But this is now when we start to love, and this is when we start to laugh. Now is the time to love each other. Now is the time. If any of us have ever gotten in beefs with each other, we let them go now.
Yeah.
We let them go now. Do you hear me, everybody in this chat? If any of us in the Fandom Minutes have had beefs with each other, now is the time where we forgive and forget each other. Maybe not forget, but we at least forgive and move on with each other. We have to, because we cannot have let ourselves in this. We have been under attack, and they've done what enemies do. They've divided us when we were never divided before. We unite, we forgive each other, we start to forget, and we move on. And if we can't forget, we still move on, and we don't talk in the past. It's like in marriage. You know what? You have 24, 48, 72 hours to talk about it. If you didn't talk about it, move on.
Yeah.
And if it does come up again, move on. As I've seen Loki do, our hero. So we're going to start to live, and we're going to start to laugh. And when I mean laugh, we're going to laugh at all of their shit, because it all means nothing. You're going to talk to me about the sufferings of a transgender. When was the last time any of you saw anyone throw a transgender out of a bar?
That's right.
Jesus Christ. I was on Snowdub's channel last night, and I realized that they used to have this game going. Can you find the trans person? Last year, I think I was like 0 for 9. I mean, you can't even tell who most of them are. Well, not all, but I'm just saying, when's the last time you saw a black or Mexican guy got tossed out of a bar?
No. Well, unless they were burning shit down or beating the hell out of somebody or something.
You know, I was thinking of this of the last 20 or 30 people I saw. I was playing this game this weekend when I was shopping. Of the last 20, 30 couples that I saw, I couldn't find 4 of them that were same race, same color.
No.
Like all you white guys, you're with your Beyonce lookalikes, your Lucy Lou's, your Salma Hayek's. I see you white guys. And maybe that's part of it. Maybe I'm going to say this. I think a lot of the hate in Hollywood comes from the hot white chicks that won't, bang the beta males. And then I think a lot of these white chicks didn't, have daddy complexes because daddy wasn't around, or daddy got a divorce, or whatever in the freaking hell. Because I don't know, I don't know what it is, but obviously the white women in Hollywood have not gotten attended to. Obviously, Gary Marshall has not handled his business with Karen Kennedy the last few years.
No.
Because Karen Kennedy has gone to work every day for the last few years, pretty pissed off at the American white man and his sci-fi creations.
Yeah. And we are just about to run over the Valkyrie stream. They are just starting now.
Well, I love all you guys. It's time to live and laugh. But let's laugh now. Bree, thank you for giving us something to laugh at. And we are going, and everybody, we now laugh at all of their horse shit. And don't let it anger us anymore. We just now turn it into a joke and we laugh because we're on the march to victory. Loki, thanks for everything. I love you all. I'm out.
Thank you guys so much. Thank everyone that has been on here today. Thank you to my wrenches. Thank you to my chat. Thank you to everyone. Check out the Valkyries. Link is in the description. I'm not going to run the outro today because their show's starting right now. We will catch you guys tomorrow if I don't do a game stream later tonight. I may. Later, everybody.